In parts 1 and 2, we have talked about the work of the Ethics Committee and the HRA Confidentiality Advisory Group, and about the research study we are asking you to consider. I'm now going to ask for your comments, opinions, and feedback on 3 key areas. Broadly, we want to know if you think that the study is in the public interest. Then, looking in more detail at the research plans, we will ask you to comment on use of people's data in this study. Finally, we will look for your feedback on the ways people are informed about the research and the opportunities they have to opt out of being involved. Firstly, do you think this research study is in the public interest? The public interest means the welfare or well-being of people in our society as a whole, and particularly the people with the health condition we are studying and their relatives, friends, and carers. In considering this question, you may want to think about the aims of the study, who could benefit from the findings or results, and how many people, and who is funding and managing the study. The next key point is around the data use and pathways proposed in the research plan. If your data was included in the study, would you mind it being used in this way? Is there anything about the research plan that concerns you or should be made clearer? Finally, thinking about other people who may be included in the research, who may be older or younger than you, in a different part of the country, or have a different ethnicity or cultural background, for example. Do you think most people would be happy to be part of this study if we asked them directly? The final point is about how we inform people about the study and how they can decide not to take part. The information we give to patients and the public, the opt-out options, depend on the study. The setting, the timing, and nature of the activities taking place in the study can affect this. In the UPTURN feasibility study, we propose sending participants a letter informing them about the research, how their data will be used, and how to opt out if they do not wish to take part. Patients will be able to opt out by registering with the National Data Opt-out Programme or by contacting their NHS service or the research team directly to tell us they don't want to be involved. So, do you think the information letter proposed by the research team is adequate? Is it well designed or could it be better? Do patients have enough opportunity to opt out of the research if they don't want to be involved? Or if they don't, do you agree with this approach? Please comment on any aspect of the study that has been presented to you. Your views are a critical part of the research process. The team will consider all your feedback carefully and use it to improve the study. We will collate your opinions and feedback into a report, and this will be submitted to the HRA Confidentiality Advisory Group alongside the research plan. The committee will use this evidence to inform their decision about whether or not the research can go ahead. Finally, we will let you know what has changed because of your feedback, and we will explain why something has not been changed if this was not possible. Thank you very much for taking part.